end of trade. Let us get to our segment D Street Chatter. Nimesh will get us an insight into what's happening in the dealing rooms as well as a couple of stocks that are up and about in trade. Nimesh, what are you looking at?
Hi, Sonia. I had a very strong start to the October series, and historically October has been a good month for us. So good going. Technically too, we are above the 19,600, which is a good, important level to watch out for. So even from that sense, it's a good start to the October series. But the big sector of the day is clearly the pharma and the healthcare index. Both the indices are up more than 3%, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why that entire sector is buzzing in trade today. The first is it's been seen as a best defensive sector now, given that IT could relatively underperform after what we saw with Accenture and the fact that Q2 could be a bit soft for most of the IT names. So that's one reason that there is a bit of shift happening. The second important reason is yesterday IDFC mutual funds, pharma and healthcare fund NFO got closed. And I understand there was a very strong response. They've raised more than 2,500 crores. So that money will get deployed into that sector in the days to come. So these are a couple of reasons why the entire pharma sector is buzzing in trade today. Apart from that, I guess there is a bit of shortcoming as well in the sectors like metals as well as the financial names. Remember, we are starting the series on a lighter note and that on the short side. So that also is helping the market to pull back from what we saw yesterday. And that's helped the broader markets as well. So after a brief couple of days of reaction on the negative side, a bit of pullback in the broader markets as well, as we've seen the mid-cap index is up more than 1%. And there are a lot of stocks which are buzzing as well in the broader market. So net, a big day for pharma, largely on back of a couple of reasons I explained, and a bit of short covering in financials as well.
By the way, now the Nifty is down nearly 90 points from the day's high. When we started the show, we were above 19,700. And now we're at 19,635. There you have it, in the last 10 minutes. Two stocks. One is Reliance Industries and the other one is HDFC Bank. Both these stocks have come in for some selling pressure. Nimesh, you want to run us through the stocks that you have on your list?
Sure, Rima. So the first stock on my list today is GMDC. Big mover on that stock and on good volumes as well, up to 12% last when I checked. I understand there are good volumes at the HNI desk. A lot of HNIs have bought as well, and there is a anticipation of some corporate development in GMDC very soon. So that's the reason why that stock is buzzing in trade. The second stock is IDFC FIRST Bank. For the last few days, that's been consolidating in a very narrow range. I understand the fundraising via QIP is around the corner and can happen very soon. So that's the second one. The third stock is LnT Finance. A big mover in that stock as well, and on good volumes. I understand some FI interest is back in that stock. And remember, this is one stock which is part of that management change as well. We saw recently the CEO change and seeing a bit of uptick in that stock in today's trade. And the last is a couple of cash stocks, which is Devyani as well as Samhi Hotels. Samhi is, of course, the new listing. Both the stocks are saying very strong buy flows at FIDs. So looks like some institutional interest is back, and the delivery volumes are going to be quite high in both these names today.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Nimesh. Let's take a short break and as always get you some buy today, sell tomorrow calls from our technical experts. Stay tuned.